Welcome to the Story World. Titled The Man Who Always Complains to God. Mohan was a farmer, but not a very good one. He owned two magnificent bulls named Hira and Moti, strong and healthy animals with coats as shiny as polished gems. His land was fertile, the sun shone kindly, and the rain fell in gentle showers. Yet Mohan remained poor. His fields were often half planted, his tools rusty, and his small hut barely kept out the wind. Every day, Mohan would blame God. "Why me, God?" He'd groan, his voice echoing across the empty fields. "Why do I have to struggle while others prosper? I pray every day, but you give me nothing." One day, a wise old woman, Ganga, saw Mohan slumped by the roadside, begging for scraps of food. She sat beside him, her eyes twinkling with understanding. "Mohan," she said gently, "why do you blame God for your troubles?" Mohan sighed, a deep, weary sound. "Because I work hard. Ganga, I work from sunrise to sunset, but I still have nothing. It's not fair." Ganga smiled. "Let's look at your work." "Mohan, tell me, how many hours a day do you truly work?" Mohan thought for a moment. "Well, I spend a lot of time complaining, and I often rest in the shade, watching the clouds, and sometimes I just sit and think about how unfair it all is." Ganga nodded. "And how much time do you spend actually tending your fields? Preparing the soil, planting the seeds, caring for your bulls?" Mohan mumbled, "Not as much as I should, I suppose." "Mohan," Ganga said kindly, "God gives you the sun, the rain, the fertile land, and two strong bulls. He gives you everything you need to succeed. But he doesn't do the work for you. You must put in the effort. You must love your work, and you must love yourself enough to take care of yourself and your gifts." She pointed to Hira and Moti, who were grazing peacefully nearby. "These magnificent animals are a blessing. Do you care for them properly? Do you feed them well? Do you ensure they are healthy and strong?" Mohan shook his head. He often forgot to give them enough water, and their feed was often meager. Ganga continued, "Just as you must care for your bulls, you must care for your land and yourself. You must work diligently, not just for the reward, but for the satisfaction of a job well done. You must learn to appreciate the gifts you have been given." Mohan listened intently. He realized Ganga was right. He had been focusing on his lack of possessions instead of appreciating what he did have. He had been blaming God for his own laziness and lack of effort. From that day on, Mohan changed. He woke up early, tending to his bulls with care, feeding them properly, and ensuring they had plenty of water. He meticulously prepared his land, planting his seeds with diligence and care. He learned new farming techniques from his neighbors, and he worked tirelessly, his heart filled with a newfound purpose. He still prayed, but his prayers were different now. They were prayers of gratitude, not of complaint. He thanked God for the sun, the rain, his health, and the strength of his bulls. Slowly but surely, Mohan's life began to change. His fields flourished, producing bountiful harvests. He sold his surplus crops, and soon he had enough money to improve his hut, buy new tools, and even hire a helper. He stopped begging, and instead, he shared his abundance with others in need. Mohan learned that God provides the opportunities, but it is up to us to seize them. He learned that hard work, coupled with self-love and appreciation for the gifts in his life, brought him far more happiness than blaming others ever could. And he never forgot the wise words of Ganga. God gives you the seeds. Mohan, it's up to you to plant them, nurture them, and reap the harvest. For more videos, please subscribe our channel.